skin, any place that, some places there's lots, some places just one day, one other day, like that. And you take that, you pick it and you put it in the oven and toast it till they get brown. Then you put it in a moose skin and pound it with rock till it come to powder. And you take it out and you go look for spruce pitch. You know spruce pitch. You take it and you chew it and you chew it just how big you want it, and lots you chew that. With me, I wash it with water. All the needles come on a surface, and the bark they come on a surface, and I throw it out. And as long as it's coming out of it, I keep washing it, and then I pour real boiling water in it, and I stir it up, and it just I can't chew it with this teeth of mine until it comes just. If it gets cold, I strain it and then pour another hot water in there and stir it until it gets brownish color. And then I take this thing I pound up and I put it in there and I pull it around with it like this until all this go in there. And I take moose skin and I put that thing on and I warm it up by the stove so it can be all nice and warm. And I put it on where it's going infection. It heals up pretty quick. And balsam needle, I do the same thing with it. See this Jackie, Mary, Anna. Anna was just a baby, and I had that's down Tyee Salmon, that place you call them King Salmon River. That's the place. And I just had a baby there, Sammy. That's next to Anna. And there was in the springtime. And there's lots of mosquitoes here, and we got big mosquito bars for double bed, and we had it. And Anna was sleep. I make him sleep alongside of me in here, in a tent. So, baby was crying, so I got up and I changed the baby and I feed her, and I feed him and I put him to bed. And he couldn't sleep right away, so I keep rocking him, the baby, so he can go to sleep. As soon as the baby fall asleep, I fell asleep, and the candle was in here on a stick. And Anna moved her hands, I guess, and this thing caught fire. And Anna was wrapped up in that thing. Dad got. All of us could jump out of bed, but except him, she was wrapped up in this mosquito bar, and he's trying to pull it out of there. And his belt in here, he's got a gown on, and there's a button on the side. And then Punya burned a hole on the side here. She was about 2.5 years old. And I put pitch on, it doesn't help. So the old man, Billy, my father-in-law, he came over and he said, get that balsam needle and put it in the oven till they're brown, and pound it in the skin and mix it up with that pitch and put it on a nice clean skin and put it on it. And I did that. In 2 days, the first one, it grabbed all this discharge in there. I took it right off and I threw it away and I put a new one there. In 2 days after that, you could see where it's healing up. And it just healed up real nice. All that balsam needle burned, it draw all the infection out. And underneath it started healed up. and it healed up just nicely. The balsam needle is the best. And this is how we used to know all this medicine. And then when this they find out from the Indian doctor what it's good for when there's sickness coming, the Indian doctor see it, his power see it, and he always say, get that devil's up and put it in the corners all over like that, and get one and then make a ring out of it big like this for the door, and in the middle you put cross like this, and get small one for the kids, for the little kids, and they burn these needles off it, they burn it, and they make hole in the middle, they put hole in there, and my mother used to do that to us, me and my brother, and he put it on our neck like as a necklace, and in here they make it cross like that. We never get sick, never get cold. All this they used to tell us that it's for medicine,
What about for smoking? Did people have a long time ago tobacco?
Well, a long time ago there was no such a thing as tobacco. They never. I don't think they miss it. As soon as these white people come, they're selling plucked tobacco and leaf tobacco and all kinds of tobaccos, and they make the people try it. And when they try it, some of them like it, some of them don't. And the women to give them snuff, and they like it, some of them like it, some of them not. And then they buy this leaf tobacco. I see my dad used to buy it, when it's double up like this, big like that. And he put little water on it, and he put it in the oven, and they all come apart. And they're big like this. And he put it on the stove pan. I put it in the oven till they're dry. They break up, and they put it in the skin, and they pound it up until it come to like flour. And then they put the water in it and ashes. That hemlock bark, to make it for ashes. They put it in there and they mix it up. That there's snuff. They make it themselves out of that leaf tobacco. And they chew it. My mother-in-law, well, I had Jack and Mary and Anna. I had 3 kids. She always used to have, I used to get ashes from the willows. I peeled them with the sap. I peeled them and I bring lots to her, and she rolled them up like and dry it. When they're all dry, then she make fire, small fire, and she put this bark on, and the whole pile like that. And she sit there and watch it. Soon as the spark go off it, she take a spoon, and she got big can like this. She put it in there with spoon, without charcoal, just the ashes. She fill up that can. That's enough for her for the year. And then they used to get their whiskey from Billy Strong. He used to have the old man Billy Williams buy rum, and she make her snuff, and she put this rum in to wet it.